Good afternoon, students. Welcome to BoS Success at CA exams for CA Foundation students. This is organized by the Board of Studies, Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Today's paper is of Paper-3 Quantitative Aptitude of Foundation course. Then how to make success. This section will be definitely helps you after completely watching the examination. Watching this paper and watching this section, how to attempt the paper also. Here we are from the Board of Studies, we will guide how to face this when the examination conditions are also we will guide. Now coming to the point, you are all aware of that this paper, Foundation Paper-3 is quantitative aptitude of 3 divisions. One is the business mathematics. It is of 40 marks, statistics 40 marks, logical reasoning 20 marks. The ratio is 40, 20, 40. Business mathematics 40, logical reasoning 20, statistics is 40 marks. You know very well, actually, this business mathematics part is purely numerical based. The syllabus is basically taken from the 12th standard of mathematics. This is a background of like a simple arithmetic and chapters, and this will be definitely we can able to solve if we are all strongly background of the mathematics also. Whereas the logical reasoning tests your analytical ability skills. Once you understand it can be very easy and scoring, and provided you practice also well. This is the 4 chapters in the logical reasoning as far as syllabus is concerned. That is a number series, coding, decoding, and also this is one chapter. Next, seating arrangements, direction test, and blood relations. Once you practice well, you understand the logic well, you can easily score well from this chapter also. Next one is a statistics part. This section includes the numerical as well as the theoretical questions, also consisting based 50-50%. When we are strongly prepared, the theoretical aspects of the statistics like merits, demerits, advantages, disadvantages, and formula, basically, if you thoroughly prepare, you can easily score well in this paper. Now I'm coming to the point. One student is saying that, sir, I am from non-maths background and facing difficulties in completing of syllabus. Have not prepared much yet. Any tips for guidance? We have noted just your query in a upcoming slides. Once you see that, it will definitely help you. Yes, in that aspect also I will guide you. Next, you all know very well about this paper is 100% analysis and application based paper also. And those who are first attempt, they should know about this MCQ based paper. Okay, definitely I will speak loudly. Multiple choice questions paper, all questions should carry 1 mark each. Questions of 4 choices also. Including 0.25 for every wrong question actually. The examination duration is 2 hours. Next, weightage, you all already told you about the business mathematics 40 and logical reasoning 20 and statistics part 40 marks. And my suggestion is actually, you all feel that quantitative aptitude is definitely feel that already students has just questioned about this paper is some of them are non-mathematics students. How can manage this also? Look at these slides and one by one, and you can easily bring your studies, and the future definitely it will help you. Read carefully about the all the topic and what is exactly mentioned in the question also. And once you understand the question logic and objective of that question and objective of that topic, carefully read, you can easily crack the question also and for that answer also. And most of the questions are also be from the ICAI modules only. Yes. Actually, this syllabus is concerned, especially one student has queried regarding the syllabus point of view also. Regarding the syllabus point of view, most of the topics are charted up the earlier syllabus only. We have little bit modified as per the business applications, especially in the differential and integral calculus, and that will definitely helps you to apply in these calculus applications in the finance, economics chapters are also. Especially calculate marginal cost, marginal revenue, and while price determining. So in such applications, differential calculus are also be helping, and we are introduced the topics are also in a such a manner only. You all know that this topic of mathematics consisting of 8 chapters actually. Mathematics consisting of 8 chapters actually. What are the major weightage has been given in the chapter wise, and how you can thoroughly prepare without any problem, that will help you. When you make it like a plan, the weightage of chapters like that, it will definitely help you. One is like the chapter, the business mathematics is of like 40 marks, and apart this from these 40 marks, the expected number of questions I'm telling from the this topic is mathematics of finance is the highest number of marks from this, that is 14 marks actually. From this simple interest, compound interest, and like annuity application, future value, present value, and sinking fund, like that, they are the compound annual growth, like that problems are there in the study material also. My sincere advice to the students, please thoroughly prepare this mathematics of finance chapter repeatedly n number of times or also. You will get also the same number of problems are repeatedly works, you will get the confidence also there. That is Mathematics of Finance. This chapter name title has been changed compared to from the earlier chapter also. Next is ratio and proportions actually. Ratio, proportions, indices, and logarithms. If you look at this chapter also with ratio and proportions, here the simple logic is also you have to understand what is ratios, what is proportions actually. When two ratios are compared or two ratios are compared like in their proportions actually. Now the indices, the algebraic expression can be the laws of indices are also formulas like and logarithms. Basic applications from these chapters. If you look at ratio, proportions, indices, and logarithms, even if you look at the mock test papers or model test papers, like ICAI has given, conducted also recently actually, we have taken care of like that. The questions were like from the same models, like from the study material or like from the previous examinations models, and that were conducted were also in the similar pattern. It will help you make it like understand very well in the examination conditions are also be how to write. Further, the topic, the equations are also very important actually. From these equations, from the what is equation? Equation can be how can be expressed in the examination type of questions. If you look at what kind of questions maybe possibilities are from the equation chapter, that quadratic equation is a very important chapter. Quadratic equation. What is mean by quadratic equation actually? Quadratic equation is nothing. It is a degree is the second type of the equation. From that, how can make the roots? If 2 is the degree of the suppose ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is a quadratic equation. If we express this equation, then we want to find the like roots of the equation and nature of the roots of the equation, nature of the roots of the equation, and based on the discriminant b square minus the Fourier c, you can find out whether they have the positive or real roots or imaginary roots or real roots. So like that, you have to find out the character of the quadratic equation also. And if you know the roots of the roots and like sum of the roots and the product of the roots also, from that find out the equation of the quadratic equation also. You can build up the quadratic equations. These are the various types that like maximum 3 types or 4 types of the quadratic equation expressions can be possibly make it from the quadratic equations actually. Questions were given in the such kind of models. Otherwise, cubic equations are also be given. Those models already given in the study material also. The objective is like that. If you test the equation like that, sum of the roots, you can easily make it like that. Or product of the roots from the exam from the given equations. If you test very quickly, you will find out the answer option very quickly also. That is an advantage from the equations. Hope you understand that what kind of questions were asked related to the chapter equations are also. You can make it confidently and like the quadratic equations and cubic equations nature and their nature of the roots, how to solve the questions. If you substitute the options like in the equation, then you will find if it is satisfied, the equation will be you get the answer. That is the quick way of find out the solution in the examination, especially in the MCQ way of examination. Next, the other kind of like examination point of view also, this arithmetic progression, geometric progression are two series survey. In such cases, how to solve? Just give me time. I will look into that aspect also. Yes. What kind of questions and geometric progression related questions? Like you know very well the arithmetic progression, how it can be the form of the that is AP series, and what is the first term and second term, the difference of the all the terms make equal, that is the arithmetic progression also. Geometric progression means the ratio of the terms, successive terms would be equal. Ratio means here second term by first term also. Just I'm looking to the okay, somebody is asking in Hindi also. Okay, definitely I will try to make it like a Hindi also session, no problem. Dear students, Hindi medium students are also very important, and I can make it like that. इस चैप्टर में एक्चुअली मैथमेटिक्स में 40 मार्क्स के क्वेश्चंस है पूछेगा, और स्टैटिस्टिक्स में 40 मार्क्स और लॉजिकल रीजनिंग में 20 मार्क्स के क्वेश्चंस आएगा एक्चुअली. मैंने अभी क्या बोलना चाहते एक्चुअली रेशियो एंड प्रोपोर्शंस, इंडिसेस, लॉगरिथम्स में लगभग 5 मार्क्स के क्वेश्चन आएगा. और नेक्स्ट चैप्टर इंपॉर्टेंट चैप्टर है इक्वेशंस. इक्वेशंस में हमको क्या क्या पढ़ना चाहते हैं एक्चुअली. हमने क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन बहुत जरूर है, एग्जामिनेशन कंडीशन में क्या करना, क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन में कैसे कर सकते हैं, उसमें रूट्स क्या है, कैसे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, इक्वेशन कैसे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, और नेचर ऑफ रूट्स कैसे होते हैं. नेक्स्ट क्यूबिक इक्वेशन कैसे कर सकते हैं, उसमें इक्वेशन में सब्स्टिट्यूट करना चाहते तो उसमें सॉल्व, उसमें सेटिस्फाई होना चाहिए इक्वेशन. ये है आसान से कर सकते, जल्दी भी कर सकते बच्चों. नेक्स्ट चैप्टर है एपी जीपी की चैप्टर्स में एपी इक्वेशन. एपी क्या होते, अर्थमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन का मीनिंग क्या है, एक फर्स्ट टू टर्म्स का डिफरेंस होते हैं ना, वो इक्वल होना चाहिए हर जगह में एक्चुअली. उसमें कॉमन टर्म बोलते, तो अदरवाइज कॉमन डिफरेंस बोलते एक्चुअली, कॉमन डिफरेंस इंग्लिश में. और ज्योमेट्रिक प्रोग्रेशन में दोनों को रेशियोस इक्वल होना चाहिए, एक टर्म को दूसरे टर्म. और सम ऑफ द टर्म्स ऑफ एपी, सम ऑफ द टर्म्स ऑफ जीपी, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है. और सम ऑफ द फर्स्ट टर्म, फर्स्ट n terms of natural numbers, some of the squares of first n terms of the natural numbers, some of the cubes of first n terms of the natural numbers. ये सब चीज एक बार आपने फार्मूला लिस्ट में लिख के सब चीज एक फार्मूला लिस्ट बना पड़ेगा एक्चुअली. हर बच्चा एक अच्छा आसान हो जाएगा, उसमें एक बार रिपीट करने के तो आप लिखने के तो 100 बार पढ़ने के बराबर हो जाता है एक्चुअली. मैथमेटिक्स बिना प्रैक्टिस से कुछ नहीं होते नहीं, और बिल्कुल आप लोगों ने ध्यान से हर चीज अपना अपना सेल्फ नोट्स प्रिपेयर करने पड़ेगा एक्चुअली. एक्चुअली नाउ आई एम कमिंग टू द पॉइंट. वन क्वेरी, रफ वर्क के लिए आपने, एक लड़का पूछ रहा है अनसेन नाम से, रफ वर्क बच्चों एग्जामिनेशन में बिल्कुल 5 पेजेस कम से कम शीट्स होते वहां क्वेश्चन पेपर के साथ. रफ शीट विल बी अवेलेबल along with the question paper. You can do it there itself, and they have clearly mentioned page for rough sheet also. You can easily calculate there itself, and you have to submit back to the examination people only. Okay. Now I'm coming to the point. Next, very, very important topic actually, arithmetic progression, geometric progression. I had told it. What kind of questions were asked in the examination? You make it like your own notes. Even in the one advantage given in the study material, in the last chapter in the beginning of the chapter, some kind of learning objectives and unit and chapter overview, everything has been given in the study material. Each chapter has been written like that only. Please thoroughly read and what kind of objectives was given. Suppose ratio का meaning क्या, and just comparison only for purpose actually. Suppose I take one samosa, another person may take two samosas, like that quantities comparison actually. Suppose 50 boys are there, 100 girls are there in a class, or like vice versa. This is a comparison purpose actually. Such kind of just you will make it like that. You improve your own logic like that. What kind of the first term, what is called antecedent, second term is called consequent, what is inverse ratio, what is the compound ratio. The same kind of things were repeatedly asking the same kind of things in the examination all the times also. But you may not understand the logic actually basically. If you look at the chapter last pages, like in every chapter also given, like the overview or like a summary of that chapter. Summary of the chapter has been given actually. If you copy one time actually what kind of formulas were developed for each chapter also, especially for the mathematics chapter topics. Logical reasoning, there is no specific formulas or something like that I will explain in the later slides. What kind of formulas were especially used for the direction tests and seating arrangements. No such big logic was not there, like mathematically. Number series, coding, decoding, and odd man out. These 5 questions may be coming. Such kind of questions may be basically built up by a specific mathematical logic only. Now coming to the point actually. Now the permutation and combinations. सभी बच्चों क्या पूछते मेरे को इतना अनुभव से बता रहा हूँ एक्चुअली सर, हमको परम्यूटेशन का कॉम्बिनेशन मुश्किल हो रहा है, समझ नहीं आ रहा है एक्चुअली. डिफरेंशियल कैलकुलस, इंटीग्रल कैलकुलस में हम छोड़ दूंगा, उसमें ज्यादा मुश्किल हो रहा है, हम याद नहीं रख पाएगा सब चीज. इसके बारे में मैं बोलना चाहता एक्चुअली. मेरा अनुभव है, मेरा एक्सपीरियंस भी. अब पहले आसान से पहले सीखने पड़ेगा एक्चुअली कैसे होगा एक्चुअली इसका प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए. बहुत कम समय भी, फिर भी एक बार अच्छा से प्रैक्टिस करे तो इजीली भी होने के चांसेस एक्चुअली. परम्यूटेशंस का क्या मीनिंग है होता है एक्चुअली, क्या कॉम्बिनेशंस का क्या होता है. एनसीआर एनपीआर एनसीआर का डिफरेंसेस पहले पता करना पड़ेगा. और what kind of conditions actually they were used in each cases actually from the study material. If you look at the chapter permutation combination in the last pages, just go through carefully and study all the examples are also be out the make it confident on the examination also. कम से कम 4 मार्क्स इसमें आने के चांसेस है. दैट मीन्स परम्यूटेशंस में 2 क्वेश्चंस है, कॉम्बिनेशंस में 2 क्वेश्चंस पूछेगा. बार-बार मैं यही बोल रहा हूँ, आपको बुरा लग जाए तो बात नहीं, जस्ट क्यों स्टडी मटेरियल के बारे में इतना बार बोल रहे थे. हमारा स्टडी मटेरियल सबसे भी मार्केट की किताब से भी ये मोटा है. डरना बात नहीं, सभी चीजें इसमें से अच्छा कोई किताब में नहीं लिखा नहीं. बात इतना एग्जाम्पल्स है, इतना इतना क्वेश्चंस है, number of questions are also given more. That is a very great advantage for the material also. Maybe some errors are there, that is we have to rectify, there is no problem. When you are able to find out the error also be, that's also your intelligent student also, that is fine. But my question is actually, please try to concentrate on those aspects. Actually, you built up confidence by making your own notes are also. You study the previous questions, previous type of questions like and mock test papers are also be that. That is an advantage like that. Some chapters you may not get confidence or try to work out number of times or also. The same, we are repeatedly telling the same kind of things, but you have to make it confident and like that by practicing well. Now coming to the chapter like okay. Now next aspect is, now I am coming to the query of the students. Yes. Now coming to the topic next, weightage of the question based on the weightage of chapters. Number series coding the out 5 marks was 5 expected number of questions. Direction test 5, seating arrangements 5, blood relations 5 questions are possibilities. These are the next is here this weightage based on the weightage of questions, statistical description of data and sampling and measures of central tendency and dispersion is another more weightage of chapters actually as compared to course. Correlation, regression, and index numbers are also. From these, almost all 30 questions weightage are there. If you look at very carefully, if you prepare, this is a very important as well as more weightage. You can score well also. That is 75% of the mass coverage and 67% of the statistics syllabus. If you study thoroughly well these 4 chapters, you can easily score of up to 30 marks actually. From probability and theoretical distributions, binomial, Poisson, and normal distributions. From this, another 10 marks more will be asked in the examination point of view. These are the just I had given like an idea about the what kind of weightage will be there overall like a chapters mathematics, business mathematics, logical reasoning, and statistics. Now I look at the how to that face that crack the quantitative aptitude. Like already I told like that we make into like a smaller kind of meaningful steps and notes using diagrams, tables, or equations to organize information simplicity calculation, topic-wise preparations, divide your study sessions into smaller segments, focus on the specific topic within quantitative aptitude syllabus. Now I'm seeing the one student was asking me, sir, I am facing problem in probability, please instruct me. Surely I will go through the depth in the coming slides also. Oh, Mr. Kunal? Yeah, thank you. And already I told several times or also in the session, Mr. Devendra is there. Devendra is one of the sincere students I had seen the last session also. You know very well actually students, this chapter 40, 20, 40 ratios is मैथमेटिक्स पेपर में और दिस क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड पेपर में क्लियर करना चाहते हैं एक्चुअली फर्स्ट आपको ये अच्छा सा होना चाहिए एक्चुअली योर एम शुड बी वेरी हाई टू क्लियर द फाउंडेशन एग्जामिनेशन ये बहुत बड़ा मुश्किल भी नहीं आप कर सकते if you are plan well if you thoroughly prepare well if you take our guidance as a seriously and if you implement on the your own manner like you're preparing the notes you're preparing the solving the problems you definitely clear the examination. This may no doubt. Logical reasoning, suppose 40, 20, 40 divide करेगा ratio. You know very well आप सबसे वो सब बोल सकते जस्ट सभी भी ये बोलेगा लॉजिकल रीजनिंग बहुत आसान है बहुत सिंपल भी हम कर सकते क्यों नहीं कर सकते पहले शुरू करना है एक एक चैप्टर पहले न्यूमेरिकल नंबर थ्योरी नंबर्स सीरीज क्या होते नंबर सीरीज क्या होते एक 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 नंबर को दूसरा नंबर को एक सिस्टमेटिक चेंज से होते गलती से ये नहीं होते बीच में कोई भी गलती होगा तो वो ऑड में आउट हो जाएगी वो सीरीज पैटर्न में नहीं होगा in case such series is not in such same pattern that is an odd man out of the series but whereas in case of series is some systematic pattern you have to find out the next number of the series then it would be following the some manner whether it is in the ABC series, alphabetical series, or numerical series, or codings, decoding. Decoding means, suppose coding means something like A refers to some number, B refers to some number, C refers to some number. You have to correct based on whatever the values are given. Reverse vice versa, suppose sometimes coding are given and decode, you can make it from the alphabetical to numerical, numerical to alphabetical also, like vice versa. Logical reasoning, like especially number series coding, decoding, you can make, you can easily get the 5 marks actually. Practice well again and again. Tell one day is enough for the prepare this. Just understanding the whole chapter actually, especially number series, coding, decoding. Next, I'm looking to the query. I'm coming to the big question is solving is important. Dear students, make it confident. First, how to come for the next September examination. You will be definitely successful in this exam. मैं करूंगा कर सकते भी मैंने इतना साल से एग्जामिनेशन पेपर क्वेश्चन पेपर देख रहा हूँ, दैट इज लास्ट 16 years I am seeing this question paper related to CA examination. मुश्किल क्वेश्चंस कम से कम हर बच्चे को मैं यही पूछ रहा हूँ एक्चुअली, कितना मुश्किल क्वेश्चन होते हैं बताइए। मैक्सिमम कम से कम टफेस्ट क्वेश्चंस 5 or 6 or 10, maximum 5 or 6 होते हैं। That too in mathematics certain questions, in statistics part questions, certain questions may be wrong, that is different, that is left to the institute. If it is anything wrong, the institute will take care. That is why are you worrying on that one? But rest of the questions are at least 90 to 80 to 90% are simple based on the study materials only. You can easily attempt the questions are also. Am I right? The statistics part actually, I already told that logical reasoning coming to the seating arrangement topics also. Facing towards north, facing towards south, facing towards east, facing towards west. ये इतना conditions, seating कैसे बैठ सकते हैं? और within the a seating between line and circular, these are the given in the examination conditions. In case 5 members are there, and what is the exact middle person, left or right? The question is like this pattern only. Anybody have any doubt? Tell me. Next is circular permutation also. Facing towards center and facing towards outside. These are the kind of questions. 5 persons, 7 persons, 9 persons maximum. As far as our level of logical kind of thinking is concerned, actually 5, 7, 9. More than that, very rarest cases only. From that, again, questions, sub questions were there, 3 or 4, 2, 3 questions. Then you can find out the answers. Please understand these cases related to the setting arrangement kind of questions. Is sitting right? Such kind of questions may be asked in the examination. Next one is direction test. Totally how many directions? Actually 8 directions is. Things are also there. And from this, you have to find out the arts facing towards side. So like that questions are also direction in between south, east, or northwest, east, and west, northwest, like that. Questions are also. Next, blood relations are there. Blood relations, sometimes the questions are also be there. Without, if relationships are not there, we can't find out the answer also. If you see the past kind of examinations or some such kind of questions are arise, we simply say that there is no relationship in the, we can't be able to solve the answer also. That is left to you. But we have to see the conditions, whether it can able to find out the logical statement, we can crack the any relationship between them or not. From this also blood relation, using the photography, what kind of relations, and how many members are their family, how many female members are there in the family, how many male members are the family. Maximum, and suppose in terms of mathematical symbols are there, A plus B means A is brother of B, A is mother of B, A minus B, like that conditions are also there. Even if you look at those kind of examples are also be given in the study material, as well as the even of your reference like that we have given in the quick reference in the study material, apart from the study material also. Quick reference of almost all the topics were covered also. There we have given the important models, all kind of models were also be given, what kind of questions are asked in the examination. Now coming to this chapter, ratio, proportion, sets, and functions or relations are also majorly scoring in the examination pattern. Okay. And already explained you, my dear students, and make it like a prioritize the based on their weightage in the exam, your proficiency level. Suppose if you feel that if you want to make it like confident like that, but there is a condition is that 200 marks and 50% weightage should be there, and then you can be eligible to pass out the 40 marks in the if you attempt. But I'm not making that you can easily attempt in the mathematics paper more than 50 also. I'm making to confident like that. What kind of topics actually you are confident? First look at it. First make it your terms. मैं कौन सा चैप्टर में अच्छा पढ़ाई कर पाएगा एक्चुअली लाइक दैट डिवाइड लाइक दैट पहले आपको टाइम समय भी कम है इस समय के जस्ट यू कैन मेक इट लाइक शॉर्ट लाइक दैट फर्स्ट एक बार कंप्लीटली लॉजिकल रीजनिंग कंप्लीट कर दो और स्टैटिस्टिक्स चैप्टर कंप्लीट नेक्स्ट इफ यू कंप्लीट द स्टैटिस्टिक्स चैप्टर नेक्स्ट कमिंग टू द mathematics topics like what are the weightages are there looking at not just after those topics and can make it first a chart, then prioritize the weightage first one as well as the your confidence of the level of topics are also. Next, any queries from the student? Just I'm looking that. Oh, okay. Next, in mathematics is concerned, like more weightage were given already. You know that mathematics of finance 14 marks and permutation combination. You feel that it's maybe tough, but it's not tough. Only thing is developing of the logic only actually. Arithmetic and geometric progression also similar way. It's a simple, basically mathematics manner only. How to revise in a better way? Harshit Sharma is asking about how to revise in a better way. Just I had told you that to make it like what kind of chapters you are convenient. You feel that actually first to make it like the more weightage of chapters, quickly one time reference, refer it, complete it, and log also be like that. You can go quickly. You can make it confidence on the examination. Next one is business mathematics. Already I told mathematics of finance. What kind of questions were asked? What future value? What kind of time value of money and present value and like effective rate of interest, time value of money? What kind of questions were important? Just I told you earlier also be. And one is the simple interest, compound interest, how many times it will be increased. Apart from that, actually, the effective rate of interest, how can be calculated also be very, very important as per the examination point of view also. Next one is annuity applications, simple, and annuity regular, annuity will be paid or later actually, or the end of the month, beginning of the month, or like a pay at the end of the month actually. And from this future value, next future value, next future value for annuity and future value for regular. Like that, actually, you can find out from these questions, these chapters, what kind of questions. If you repeatedly prepare and perpetuity, per- those kind of questions, perpetuity related, it's a very easy and simple also in the examination point of view. Can answer make it, and the nominal rate, net present value, such kind of questions are also under compound annual growth rate formulas are also. Just a minute. And now coming to the chapter permutation and combinations actually. Permutation combinations, if you look at multiplication rule, addition rule, what is permutation? Properties of permutation, circular permutation, and permutation with restrictions, and combination, properties of combination. These are the various types of categories in the given in the permutation combination overview of the chapter. Then various results were also be found using the NPR and using the standard results were given in the chapter topic wise also. My request is you all just take care of all these aspects that will definitely help you in the examination and the examinations. Next one is after permutation combination, sequence and series. Already I had expressed about the what kind of series, what arithmetic progression, geometric progression, and special series like a sum of n terms, some of the squares of the first n terms of the series, some of the cubes of the first n terms of the series, some of the first n terms, first term is what, and common difference is what, and some of the n terms of the geometric series, some of the n terms of the arithmetic progression. These are the various types of the series were given. Then look at thoroughly these examples in this study material also, and it may help you solve quickly, and especially summary of the topic. Each chapter has been given also. Then those aspects you can carefully read. Now I am coming to the next very, very important chapter sets, relations, and functions, and limits and continuity also given. Recently, where in the exam also, one or two questions related to given limits and limits also, one question only, sorry, and next sets, relation, and functions are also. Four questions may be asked in the examination. So you easily answer well what is sets, what is the power set, what is the superset, what is the equivalent set, and set as theory sets, and proper subsets, and what is the various types of function, and what kind of functions, one function, onto function, or bijection, like whether where any kind of function is there, function is possible or not. Using the various diagrams are also be given in the study material of 7.12. You look at those thoroughly, then you can make it answer very well. Next, coming to the function f circle g, g circle f, such sums are also be very important. Whether limits is existing or not. When it is existing, the function left hand limit, right hand, then continuous function will be also be. Now, next important chapter is also the students all the times complaining about the uh, basic concepts of differential and integral calculus using the mathematical application like business and economics applications. This I simple algebraic exponential functions only given in the study material. So as per the syllabus, there is no trigonometric functions. Those functions are not related to business aspects of like especially economics and finance application. Those questions, those aspects were not useful explained. Simple algebraic or like logarithmic or like exponential type of functions only there. Using those functions and those applications, we can find the differentiation of the equation, and subject to that, you can find out the simple when the equation is a given, that is assuming that like a cost function. Using that, you can find out the if you differentiate that one, the objective purpose is the when you differentiate that cost function or total cost function, you can get the marginal cost function. If you have the revenue, total revenue function are also there. If you differentiate that function, you can get the marginal revenue of the function. MC equal to MR condition, based on that, you can find out the price of the commodity. Okay? Those kind of questions only in the exam, in the study material also. And maximum minimum questions are also big. First order differentiation should be equal to 0, and the second order maximum it is less than 0, and it is minimum it is greater than 0. That is the conditions you all know very well. Using those conditions you have to solve. Next, integration also. The simple integration is given. Using the integration functions are also be fine. When you integrate the marginal cost function or like simple function, like you can find the using the total area of the total cost. And if you integrate the marginal revenue function, you can get the total revenue. Like that, vice versa, integration is opposite to differentiation. Please look at the aspects of like a simple aspects only, that again and again telling the formulas which are given in the last pages like a summary. You can make it notes yourself from that, copy it, or like if it is anything wrong, just revisit their question, and if you can easily answer well related to the question when you apply that logic. Now, the statistics they already I had covered about the mathematics part and logical reasoning part. Any query from the students, please come. Mr. Manish, अभी बच्चों से कुछ बात करना चाहते हैं, बात कर सकते. Dear students, any query come to the please raise here related to mathematics aspects, and are you getting confidence or any what kind of support you want to. You are facing what kind of problems, please? Mr. Devendra, देवेंद्र सुन रहे हैं बेटा?
यस सर.
आपको क्या प्रॉब्लम फेस कर रहा है मेरे को?
नो प्रॉब्लम सर.
ओके, अभी कब एग्जाम लिख रहे हैं आपने?
सितंबर.
ओके, विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट. Yes, I had seen that what kind of color pen or we have to use the exams. And wherever they mentioned actually in the pen, in the you have to write the pen only, and whereas the darken the poem, you have to darken that with a pencil only. And next one is Harshit Sharma asked about the probability और theoretical distribution में बहुत प्रॉब्लम आती है. मैंने बताया पहले भी मैक्सिमम इस चैप्टर में आने की संभावना है. इसमें आप ऑलरेडी स्टडी कर सकते हैं. चलिए बेटा बच्चे, probabilities में और probability will be just like a probability addition theorem of probability or multiplication theorem of probability like a, or next conditional problem related to formulas are also be given. Those aspects thoroughly work out related to these problems. Apart from that, actually, suppose theoretical aspects were given in the related to the probability chapter, those aspects are also be you can study. Next, what kind of questions were I asking? Suppose simple question I am asking to you. What is the maximum value of probability? If anybody answers me, Ashit Sharma, very good. Hari, very good. One. What is the low minimum value? 0. Hari, very good. Such kind of what is the definition of the probability also be that. And those aspects you have to thoroughly read actually. In case one or two questions, one question must be maybe theoretical aspects are also be there. Next, coming to the chapter like theoretical distributions. From these binomial distributions, what is the mean of the binomial distribution? I am asking Hari. What is the meaning of the meaning of the meaning of the binomial distribution? क्या जवाब? हर्षित क्या बताइए बेटा? Mean of the binomial distribution. क्या बच्चा कोई जवाब नहीं दे रहा कोई? Nobody is answering. What is the variance of the binomial distribution? What is the property of the binomial distribution also? Mean is greater than variance. What is mean? NP. Nobody is answering. What is the mean of the binomial distribution? NP. What is the variance? NPQ. What is the standard deviation of the binomial distribution? Square root of NPQ. देवेंद्र आपको पता नहीं है क्या आंसर? हेलो देवेंद्र बेटा कहाँ आया? Okay. कुछ नहीं. Yes, Kunal, tell me, please.
गुड
Mr.
आफ्टरनून सर।
Good afternoon, Kunal, please.
सर पेपर में थ्योरेटिकल क्वेश्चंस भी आते हैं?
बिल्कुल आते हैं, थियोरेटिकल क्वेश्चंस भी आते हैं. मैं यही पूछ रहा हूँ आपको. ये थियोरेटिकल क्वेश्चंस ऐसे पूछेंगे तो आप लोग कैसे आंसर करेगा कर सकते हैं. मैं यही क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूँ. आपको मेरा आवाज क्लियर नहीं आ रहा है क्या?
सर थोड़ा नेटवर्क इशू हो रहा था।
इसका मेरे तरफ से?
नहीं, मेरी तरफ से।
कोई बात नहीं, आप बताइए बेटा कहाँ. कुणाल, आप एक चीज बताइए, मेन बाइनॉमियल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का मीन क्या होते हैं. ये बच्चे ये पूछ रहा हूँ, कोई जवाब नहीं दे रहा है. क्या होते हैं एनपी? नहीं नहीं, आशीष शर्मा बता रहा है अभी. वेरी गुड. ठीक है, जस्ट मेक श्योर. बोल रहा है आपने थियोरेटिकल क्वेश्चंस आएगा पूछ रहा है. Whether there is a chance of asking the theoretical questions in the examination or not. Yes, definitely in the statistics portion, it is a mixing of both theoretical as well as the application aspects are also. You have to prepare in such a manner like both theoretical as well as the application aspects also. So this chapter consisting of both theoretical as well as the application aspects are also keeping in that the importance of the both as like applications as well as theoretical. You will focus on the prepare on the both the aspects are also be. So my question is actually whether the what is kind of the binomial distribution is or, and the binomial distribution is the mean is greater than the variance actually. And the success actually what kind of binomial distribution is the biparametric distribution also by two parameters n and p. Okay. Next, anybody raise question? Please tell. Please ask anybody. Anybody would like to ask any query regarding this? कोई कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहते हैं बताइए. नेक्स्ट VS बावसर 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 राजश्री मिश्रा. VS बावसर, हाँ बताइए प्लीज.
Sir, I want to ask that I am a non-math student and I have not taken maths in 11 12. So what will be your guidance for non-math students?
कौन बात कर रहा है? राजश्री.
Yes, sir.
Yes sir. Are you watched Rajeshri from the beginning of the session?
No, sir. Actually, I got late.
Okay, very good. No issue. Rajeshri, actually already I suggested several times actually. Are you studied earlier up to 10th class mathematics or not? Tell me this part.
Yes, sir. I have studied.
Plus up to 10th. And now you are studying the commerce or not? Rajeshri,
Yes, sir. I am a commerce student.
do you have mathematics or like a statistics paper is there or not?
Yes, sir. There is statistics, reasoning, and mathematics.
Okay. Mathematics is also there for you.
Yes, sir.
I'm asking about the commerce plus two.
No, sir. In commerce, mathematics is not there. Only statistic is there.
Okay. But if you look at the chapters actually in the statistics, the mathematics only, except certain chapters, most of them are the equations, ratio proportions, logarithms, or like even many chapters actually like up to 20 marks of AP also. All the aspects were earlier in the up to 10th class or also. Do you agree on this?
Yes, sir. I agree.
Those aspects you prepare it actually. And my suggestion is don't ignore any kind of chapters are also. If you are not studied, that doesn't mean you don't have knowledge to understand also. You have con and just once you read thoroughly, you can make it understand confidently. Also, then statistics chapters were very, very easy. Also, with those aspects are already covered in your up to +2 syllabus as also, and logical reasoning also be, and up to 30 marks you can easily manage in the logical, in the mathematics, the statistics part also. And this out of 20, 15 easily make it actually. And that means 45 doesn't mean I'm saying that you make it once you want to make it like completely thorough in the examination. Mathematics is also essential, and you make it confident like that. You build up your confidence, you get it the examination, and all the aspects, you prepare it, and you will be easily clear it in the examination. Rajasri, any more you want to?
Sir, actually, I want to ask that what will be means what are the chapters which I can cover means which are easy.
Easy, already I told actually, look at this as a commerce student, you should understand very well about the time value of money also. This will definitely helpful for your examination also. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Next chapter is ratio and proportions, equations, and other chapters are also very, very important. If are not able to understand what thoroughly our Bodo studies lectures are also be, or you have any queries are also be, he called us and the last I had give you the landline number also then you will get the any kind of doubts. I may not take it to to individually your session for this, and I can guide you, or like you can call the landline number of the our faculty number also.
Okay, so from where I will get your landline number?
0120 3045 949. Okay.
Can you repeat it, sir, once more?
0120
Yes, sir.
3045
3045
949.
94. Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Next, anybody after Rajasri? Actually, this kind of aspects, color, what kind of color pen actually? Clearly, it is blue or black actually. You look at the those aspects in the examination. If you search it in the Google also, you will get it actually. Okay. Then now I can't clearly explain all these aspects actually, because I have to focus on the examination point of view. But clearly, those aspects that clearly write the pen. Next, wherever you necessary, you darken the circle with a HB pencil. Yes. Next, who is like to ask anybody like Hari? Hari, you would like to answer anything question? Hari के बाद कौन है? कुणाल? Kunal? Kunal, would you like to say something?
No, sir.
Rajeshri, again. ठीक है, हर्षित शर्मा. हर्षित शर्मा? हर्षित
Yes,
शर्मा,
sir.
आपसे बताइए प्लीज, क्या करना है, क्या बोल रहे हैं, पूछ रहे हैं
सर
आप.
प्रोबेबिलिटी और थ्योरेटिकल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन पढ़ लेता हूँ, पर जब क्वेश्चन लगाने की बारी आती है तो बेसिक बेसिक क्वेश्चन हो जाते हैं, और जिन क्वेश्चन में थोड़े ट्रिकी हो जाते हैं ना, तो वो क्वेश्चन सॉल्व नहीं हो पाते. तो मैं बस आपसे यही पूछ रहा था कि प्रोबेबिलिटी और थ्योरेटिकल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन में थोड़ा बेसिक बेसिक क्वेश्चन कर लूँ तो वो सफिशिएंट होगा पेपर के लिए.
एक्चुअली आपका कंडीशन, आपका लेवल क्या है बताइए मेरे पास शीट. आप क्या पढ़ाई किया एक्चुअली? आपने मैथमेटिक्स से पढ़ाई किया बैकग्राउंड, नहीं तो आपने
यस
ये
सर।
पहले बार एग्जाम लिख रहे हैं और क्या है आपके?
सर मैथमेटिक्स से किया और ये मेरा 4th अटेम्प्ट है।
अच्छा, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं। मैंने लैंडलाइन नंबर बताया आपको अभी, ठीक है।
यस सर।
कोई बात नहीं, आप इस बार मेरे को कॉन्फिडेंट है, उम्मीद है आप क्लियर कर देगा। आप कहाँ, हरियाणा से क्या?
नो सर, दिल्ली।
ठीक है हर्षित, अब दिल्ली आए थे, एक बार इधर भी आ सकते, कोई बात नहीं। ओके, आप एक काम कर सकते एक्चुअली, इस चार्ट आपने, मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ एक्चुअली, क्या क्वेश्चंस, थियोरेटिकल क्वेश्चंस, एक बार आपको क्वेश्चन समझ नहीं आ रहा है बोल रहे हैं, यू आर नॉट
यस
एबल।
सर,
हाँ
जो बेसिक क्वेश्चंस होते हैं ना वो
हाँ।
हो जाते हैं, जैसे कुछ ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन आ जाते हैं, वो
हम्म,
क्वेश्चन सॉल्व होने में बहुत प्रॉब्लम आती है।
ऐसे कुछ नहीं होता, नहीं आप समझना पड़ेगा एक्चुअली एक बात, मैंने अनुभव से बता रहा हूँ, कोई भी क्वेश्चन टफ नहीं होते। इस चैप्टर के एक बार अच्छा से समझ होगा तो आपको, प्रोबेबिलिटी
ओके सर।
चैप्टर है सबसे, आप प्यार करेंगे ना इसका बहुत अच्छा, फिर आप दूसरा चैप्टर नहीं कर पाएंगे, इतना अच्छा लगेगा। आप एक बार मेरे से फोन से बात कर लो, मैं लैंडलाइन नंबर दिया, आपको कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्डअप करने के लिए मैं कोशिश कर दूंगा। क्या क्या कौन सा टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस पूछेगा एक्चुअली, ये सब चीज, कंडीशनल प्रोबेबिलिटी डेफिनेशन क्या होते हैं, इंडिपेंडेंस इवेंट्स क्या होते हैं, ओके। वो इंडिपेंडेंस इवेंट होगा तो क्या है, कंडीशनल प्रोबेबिलिटी में वेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ फॉर्मूलास भी लेगा दिया, एंड एडिशन थ्योरम ऑफ प्रोबेबिलिटी और मल्टीप्लिकेशन बेस थ्योरम, सब चीज बेसिक से ही वहां पूछेगा बेटा। वैसे क्वेश्चन आपने एक बार क्लिक करो हमारा स्टडी मटेरियल में भी, वैसे बराबर क्वेश्चन से पूछेगा, बट अलग तरह से आपको जम्बल्ड क्वेश्चंस होने के कारण ये क्वेश्चंस आपको एग्जामिनेशन कंडीशंस में कैसे लगते हैं, तो बच्चों को ये सब चीजें डिफिकल्ट ऐसे ट्विस्ट लगेगा आपको देखने में, एक बार ध्यान से देखेगा तो हर चीज आपको आसानी लगेगा। दिस माई रिक्वेस्ट
ओके सर।
टू ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स, getting confidence, please concentrate on those aspects. Next, वीरेंद्र यादव, वीरेंद्र यादव, नताशा, नताशा,
यस सर।
नताशा आप बताइए बेटा, आपका क्या डाउट है, कुछ है इसमें?
नहीं सर, कोई डाउट नहीं।
ठीक है, ओके, नाउ आई गो टू दी अदर एस्पेक्ट्स एंड कैसे करना मैं बता रहा हूँ। ओके, नाउ लुक एट, already I told several times or also 40 20 40, this is the ratios, again and again I told you, बार बार ऐसे बोलने में कोई फायदा नहीं, और 2 घंटा में करना, यू शुड बी मेंटली प्रिपेयर दैट दिस इज अ 2 hours एग्जामिनेशन, already you have to make it mind like that, these questions are all already coming from the study material and those kind of models only. Look at that, 80% or 80 to 90% of the questions are very simple and easy. Maximum 10% may not be understood. May be tough as per your level of understanding and allow during the examination. Sometimes you may feel tension also. Be definitely all these things you can overcome it actually. That is the purpose of taking these kind of sessions. Are also you, those who are joined, definitely they will be have an advantage after this. And we make it like mathematics formulas in a one kind of notes are also right, and short kind of short cut techniques are also given there. Check your answers like in the mock test papers, practice very well as per the examination conditions are also, and This will definitely help. And finally, again and again say, you can understanding the mathematical concepts, problem solving skills, and time management abilities by adopting structured study approach, practicing regularly, and implementing effective examination strategies. Candidates can maximize their performance. They can performance well and regularly practice well, and well as this, your skills and your Excel quantitative aptitude skills will also be enhanced, developed, enhanced with dedication, perseverance, perseverance, and focused preparation. Candidates can overcome challenges and perform well in the examination also. And further, already I told, so they same repeatedly what kind of aspects are there actually, and with reference to ratio and proportions, what kind of MCQs are there, mathematics of finance, what kind of exams there, permutation, combination, sets, relations, functions, and differential calculations are also I had already told. Next one is logically also these kind of questions are there. Statistical description of data is concerned, collection techniques like distinction of primary and secondary data, know how to present data, textual representation, format of including techniques, and presentation of data, of sampling also given. In the study material also, the exercise related to sampling theories are also given. Those exercises just simply prepare it. 2 questions or 3 questions will be coming in the examination also. Next, look at the understanding the different measures of central tendencies are concerned. Arithmetic mean, median, mode, geometric mean, harmonic mean, and their computational techniques, and comparative advantage, disadvantages, which is help you. And measures of dispersion are also be what range are also very important. And the probability concepts of the probability, addition theorem, condition theorem, expected probability, and applications are also very important. Next one, already theoretical distributions are concerned. Already discrete condition, continuous distributions. Discrete distributions are probable binomial, and Poisson distributions are discrete distributions. And normal distribution is that is continuous distribution. Next, correlation regression is concerned. This is 5 questions are coming as far the examinations is concerned. What kind of relations are there? One question I would like to ask, my dear friends. Recently, also such kind of questions asked in the examination. Hari, can you please tell us what is the range of the correlation? Or anybody can tell what is the range of the correlation? Recently also asked in the examination. कौन बताएगा बताइए? Natasha,
Yes, sir.
tell me the range of the correlation.
Sir, -1 से 1.
-1 to +1, including 0 also there.
Yes, sir.
That range you have to assume that recently it has been asked us. Next, one more thing actually. If the square of the correlation, what is called? correlation coefficient. It lies between 0 to 1. Difference is square of the correlation, that is the also given in the study material also. That is called coefficient of determination. Coefficient of determination is also very important. Suppose it is 0.6. What is the coefficient of determination? Anybody tells? कोई नहीं बोल रहा है. Which is nothing but r square value. Natasha, if r equal to 0.6, r square coefficient of determination is 0.36. Yes or no? मैं देखता हूँ आंसर क्या लिखा. Very good. VS BoS sir, very good. Next, coefficient of non-determination is how much? I'm asking these questions, this type of questions. I'm not testing you. I'm not blaming anything. Just I'm not discouraging also. 1 minus r square is the coefficient of non-determination. That is 0.64 is the coefficient of non-determination. Next one is, if two lines, regression lines are parallel, r equal to -1, r plus 1, yes or no? This is also very important. Just some kind of important questions. Those aspects you have to prepare actually. Tell me. If two regression lines are perpendicular each other, anybody? R value equal to 0. Yes or not? Nobody is replying, means they are understanding or not. Tell me. Pari, I'm just expecting something else from you. Okay. Okay, very good. Something. Rajeshri Mishra. Very good, very good. Rajeshri Mishra, just let the others are also be think on those kind of aspects. Actually, these are kind of questions maybe raised in the examinations, and these kind of aspects you should be understand, please. And what is spurious correlation? Anybody tells? Anybody tells? What is spurious correlation? There is no relationship actually. Suicide and intelligence, such kind of questions are like something like in such kind of questions are there is we called as a spurious relation. There is no correlation can be find out. And what kind of next regression equations are there? Regression lines, based on the regression lines, how we can find the n value also. Sometimes r value equal to square by standard deviation of x standard deviation of y. This is the important for the finding out the two regression lines actually. Okay, 5 questions are there. From the 5 to 6 maximum from the correlation regression. I already covered what kind of questions are theoretical questions as well as the questions are very important for the examination. And next aspects are also what is the bivariate values actually, what kind of bivariate frequency, and these aspects are also you have to concentrate on this from the study material also. Actually, what is this spurious correlation, scatter diagram, and already given in the study material also be that. And first, if you look at the study material set A, 42 MCQs were there. Most of them were like theoretical questions. Just look at that, concentrate on that. You will easily answer in the theoretical aspects also. Again, like telling that the same kind of scenario. If you look at set A study material, all the aspects like MCQ kind of that is theoretical based also be simple arithmetic, simple kind of problems are also. This is a very important. Once again, I told you. If we look at the even measures of central tendency also be that, and measures of dispersions are also be there. Also be many number of questions were there actually, but the aspects like covered in the material is like if you look at the set A answer questions, the most of them are simple and easy also. That Rajeshri, would you like to say something?
Sir, I just want to ask that according to you and I said, which are the chapters more in the weightage?
Weightage, if you look at actually already again, I want to repeat. If you want to repeat, if you look at the statistics portion, actually, I have you know already. Mathematics is 40. Business mathematics is concerned 40 marks actually. Logical reasoning 20, and statistics is concerned 40 marks actually. If you look at the logical reasoning of concern, 4 chapters there, 5 into 4 marks, 20 marks weight would be there. Okay. And whereas statistics is concerned, actually first the chapter 13 and 14, if you combine these, 20 marks questions are coming actually. Okay. And the weightage are also given in the, if you look at our website also, the chapter wise weightage they are also given actually, study material. Okay. Please look at those aspects are also. Just again, I'm repeatedly telling the correlation regression as concerned, 6 questions or 5 questions are like theoretical distribution also 6 questions or 5 questions. Index numbers are also from 5 to 6 questions were coming in the examination. Anything more? Rajesh?
No, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Now I am coming to this index number chapter is concerned actually. This is a very important and simple. You can score well in the examination. What is the index numbers here? Simple, aggregative, and price index numbers, quantity index numbers, value index numbers, and there is a different types of computing index numbers are also. The simple last pairs, Pashi's, Marshall Edgeworth, and Fisher's index numbers. Now I am asking certain questions related to this also. What is the last pairs index numbers based on the weights actually? This is a simple weighted index number method actually. Last pair index number, it is based on the base year quantities as weights, sigma P1, Q0, P0, Q0 by summation of sigma P0, Q0 into 100. Next, Cauchy's index number based on the current year quantities as weights, summation of P1, Q1 by summation of P0, Q1 into 100. Next one is Marshall-Edgeworth number, which is the average of base year quantities and base year as well as the current year quantity as well. So in the examination also you should make it clear difference. Marshall-Edgeworth is the average quantity, average of last price and Cauchy's index number also. And next one is Fisher's index number is the geometric mean of the last price and Cauchy's index number. Next, weighted average relative methods are also based on the given. It is also be while constructing the inflation or price changes. This method is also be using. Next, chain-based index numbers. What is chain-based index number and link relatives? Also very important. Next, what is deflated value? And these formulas you should be understand very well. Then only you can cover in the examination. Next, tests of adequacy. What are the tests of adequacy? One is the 4 tests of adequacy are there. That is unit test, time reversal test, factor reversal test, and 4 are the very important tests. And if you take the various tests like various index numbers, among them, the unit test is requires the formulas should be independent of the unit, which are for the prices of the quantities are quoted, except the simple unweighted index number. Aggregative index formula satisfies this method. That is, unit test satisfied except the simple aggregative method, except the simple unweighted aggregative index number formula. All other formulas satisfies this test. Next, time reversal test P01 into Q01 equal to 1. And factor reversal test P01, Q01 equal to V01. And next one is a circular test. In the circular test also, yes, somebody was asking, anybody would like to say something? Yeah. Next one is a circular test. This is also very important for the examination question. The simple geometric mean of price relative and the weighted aggregative fixed weights may satisfies this test. Now my question is from this topic actually. 5 questions you can easily attempt 100% answer well also. And what kind of questions are asked? Already asked that kind of. Which is the ideal index number? Now I am coming to the Kunal. Tell me. Kunal? Rajeshri? Nobody replies? Which is ideal index number?
Sir, I believe Fisher index, Fisher price index.
Okay, very good. Fisher's index number is ideal index number. Which index number is, sorry, which average? Sometimes like that question is. What is the Fisher index number? It is the geometric mean of last price and Cauchy's index number. So in some cases, sometimes which is the ideal index number average, sometimes in the examination also, geometric mean is the ideal measure of index number. Next one is how many tests of adequacy were there? How many tests of adequacy? One is the unit test, time reversal test, factor reversal test. Next one is circular test. With this very important, I had covered all the aspects are also be, and chain index number. What is the chain index number? What formulas were used? And please keep it that those examples are also, and you prepare well thoroughly. And any query, just please without shy ask or send your mails also. And study material once again carefully see, and you will get the all once kind of 2-3 times repeatedly, like revise the material. You will get the good confidence, and you will write to examination. And try to attempt the mock test paper also with the examination conditions. You will get similar kind of questions also. Next, who is asking sir study के क्वेश्चन एग्जाम आते हैं बिल्कुल एक रेफरेंस ये है हमारा ठीक है कुणाल ओके I already covered all the aspects. Many of the things were already covered. So now identify your weak areas, master mathematical formula, manage your time, use shortcut techniques, check your answer. Many of the things already I had covered. In any queries, you may post like a mail also, nvravi@ica.in. I had given my landline number also. You can feel free to send, or you feel free to contact. So, those who are watching, and I hope this session will be definitely helping to you all. Anything you would like to ask somebody? Yes. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Okay. I am closing the session, Mr. Hello. Over. Thank you so much.